The burning of LPG is an example of rapid combustion. LPG burns rapidly and produces heat and light. Combustion of LPG is a chemical change because after its combustion, the new substance formed changes chemically and cannot be turned back into LPG. Burning of LPG is an example of rapid combustion. Magnesium burns to form magnesium oxide. Burning magnesium ribbon in air to form magnesium oxide, and it is an example of exothermic reaction. Along with exothermic, this reaction is also known as combination reaction. 2 Mg plus O2 gives magnesium oxide plus energy. Which one of the following gases is used in combustion? Oxygen. Oxygen is necessary for combustion. Name the chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give out heat. Combustion. Coal burns to produce carbon dioxide. Which of the following is not a fossil fuel? Water gas. A fossil fuels consist of carbon in a very large amount. They include petroleum, coal, and natural gas. A fossil fuel is a fuel formed by a natural process such as anaerobic decomposition of buried dead organisms containing organic molecules that release energy upon combustion. The substance that undergoes combustion is said to be combustible. The substance that undergoes combustion is said to be combustible. It is also called fuel. During combustion, a chemical change occurs. The substance reacts with oxygen and releases heat, which is non-renewable source of energy. Natural gas. Non-renewable sources are the resources that cannot be replenished by natural means at same rate. Natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas. Which of the following is combustible? Wood, which is an organic matter. It burns in presence of air. Which gas helps in the process of combustion? Oxygen gas. Combustible substances are also known as inflammable. The substances which have very low ignition temperature and can easily catch fire with a flame are called inflammable substances. Burning coal in a closed room will produce carbon monoxide. Lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire is known as ignition temperature. In the sun, light and heat are produced by nuclear reaction. The sun, like all stars, contains mostly hydrogen. It produces energy from nuclear fusion reaction where hydrogen is converted to helium. This fusion reaction occurring inside the sun produces a lot of energy in the form of heat and light. Substances which catch fire are called combustible. Phosphorus burns at room temperature. The zone of a flame used by goldsmith for melting gold and silver is outermost zone. LPG means liquefied petroleum gas. Ignition temperature is the lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire. The outermost zone of a flame is in color blue. It is also called non-luminous zone and hottest zone. Which of the following gas extinguishes fire? Carbon dioxide. A flame has three zones: outermost zone, middle zone, innermost zone. In the presence of water, ignition temperature of paper increases. The color of the non-luminous zone is blue. The lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire is called its ignition temperature. After heavy exercise, due to the accumulation of which substance we get muscle cramps? Lactic acid. During heavy exercise, the demand for energy is high, but the supply of oxygen to produce energy is limited. Anaerobic breakdown of glucose leads to the formation of lactic acid in muscles. When breakdown of glucose occurs with the use of oxygen, it is called aerobic respiration. A chemical process in which oxygen is used to make energy from carbohydrates. Name the organ of the body in which the blood is oxygenated. Lungs. Name the thing in our body which helps us to digest food. Enzymes. An enzyme is a type of protein found within a cell. Electroplating is based on chemical effect of electricity. A less reactive metal is coated on a more reactive metal by electrolysis is called electroplating. Distilled water is poor conductor. Distilled water is water in its purest form. It does not contain any type of salts, minerals or acids, so it cannot conduct electricity. That is, it is a poor conductor of electricity. Flow of electron is called electric current. Which among the following is measured by an odometer? Distance. An odometer is a device for measuring the distance traveled by a vehicle. A nuclear reactor uses as fuel uranium. Who invented dynamite? Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was a Swedish inventor and businessman who invented dynamite that is used for explosions. He also established 5 Nobel Prizes in the field of peace, literature, physics, chemistry, and medicine to mark the contribution to mankind by people. The harmful substance present in tobacco is nicotine. Stem of plant helps in distributing food to all the parts of plants. It also helps in storing food. The chemical used for cooling in refrigeration is NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide. Plaster of Paris is made from gypsum. Plaster of Paris is prepared by heating calcium sulfate, dehydrate or gypsum. Enzymes are proteins. Dengue fever is caused by virus. The smallest plants-like organisms present on the earth are bacteria. Atom bomb is based on the principle of nuclear fission. Stainless steel is an alloy of steel and chromium. The greatest number of stars exist in a galaxy. Natural gas is a mixture of methane and ethane. A mixture of methane and ethane. Insulin controls the metabolism of carbohydrates. In which part of the body digestion of protein starts? Stomach.